Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Barbie Dolls of the Week. This week we're going to talk about another trip I made to Dee's Vintage Toys here in Indianapolis. What I do is I've gone through and I have some things that I wanted to get rid of, not Barbie dolls necessarily, but other figures and toys that I've had over the years, and I'm doing a little reorganizing and downsizing. And before I go any further, by the way, you might have noticed I've gotten some new stands for the shelves above me. So now I have a lot more dolls that are actually standing up, which was part of the goal of my redoing that back there. So yeah, I ordered 100 Kaiser stands, and I have used every one of them between the dolls above me, to the side, and to the back. So they're all being used. I don't know if I'll order any more at this point because I've got everyone standing who I really wanted to get standing. And some of them can be sitting and it's not a problem because then you can see the ones behind them. So I'm trying to balance it out. And I've posted some pictures on some of the Facebook Barbie groups. So anyway, I wanted to mention that. I got a pretty good deal on the Kaiser stands. They were $139 for 100, so $1.39 a piece. And I had sold some merchandise on eBay, so some of that was paid for by the sales of that merchandise. So anyway, that was just an aside. But today I went back to Dee's Vintage Toys. I didn't have to put any money out because I swapped, which was what I was starting to say earlier, swapped other toys. What they do is they look up what the items have been selling for on eBay. They certainly don't give you the full amount, so if anybody goes in there, please realize that. They have to be able to make a profit. So they give you 1/3 to 1/2, and that's okay. I mean, all I'm trying to do is swap for other stuff with things that I now want from things that I don't want anymore. So that works for me. So let me show you some of what I got because I got quite a haul today. So let's start with the one box doll that I did get, and that is this Barbie from 2002. She's actually from the 2002 Salt Lake City Olympics, and this is Fire and Ice Barbie. Now I have the Caucasian version up there on the shelf, but I don't know if I've shown her before. I need to show her. But I don't want to do that today because I've got so many others to show. But this one, I didn't even know they had made this one because I wasn't actively collecting back then. So, but this is the African American version, and boy, she is gorgeous. First of all, I love this outfit that they're both in. It's just stunning. Somebody did a really nice job designing this, and again, I don't know because Mattel doesn't list the designers on here usually. But, yeah, very gorgeous. Let me see if I can get her a little closer there. And the hair is up. I'm assuming it's kind of long, but it's up in that crown-like thing, so you can't really see it. But, yeah, I got her for $10, which was amazing to me. I mean, the box is certainly not perfect. There's some denting here. Now, by the way, if anyone's in Indianapolis, and this is not a commercial for Dee's Vintage Toys, although it's a great place to go to, and they have all kinds of toys, not just Barbie by any stretch. But right now, they've got everything 40% off Barbie. All Barbie items 40% off. So, $10, I don't know, because of what I bought, whether that was before or after the 40%. Also, I had seen this the last time I was there, and I wanted it, but I forgot to get it. And that's this Prince dog, or Prince the dog. Not sure exactly when this is from without looking it up. But it's a little dirty, and maybe I can wash this. I'm not sure. What do you guys think? Could this be washed in just, soap and water or shampoo? Let me know what you think. This one's got one leg that seems to be kind of disconnected, whereas the others, so it doesn't stand the absolute best, but it stands. So anyway, I always thought this was kind of cute in a weird sort of way. In a Muppet. It just kind of reminds me of a Muppet. But anyway, I went ahead and got that this time, especially with the 40% off. And then I got a bunch of loose dolls, but first of all, before I show you those, well, I'll start with this one. Might as well just start at the end. This is, of course, the Barbie as Snow White or Snow White Barbie. And I already had her, but she was in the bin for $1, and I just could not pass that up for $1. I mean, it's such a good, such a pretty doll, and the outfit is really cool. So I'm not sure. I may try to sell her, or I may just redress her. I don't know yet. But yeah, she's very pretty. That's a very nice doll. This was another dollar doll, which I believe is Magic Curl Barbie. Sure looks like her, but she's in this bizarre outfit. I don't know where this outfit came from, but it's newer because it's got Velcro. She's also got these barrettes in her hair that are like grapes. I kind of like those in a kitschy sort of way. But anyway, I thought she was fun, so I got her for, like I said, $1. So, I got a bunch of dollar dolls, but then they were the 40% off the total. Now, this is that cut and style doll from the redhead from that series, Cut and Style Barbies, which, I don't know, she's got someone else's, I don't know if these are her, I guess they could be hers, these green panties or whatever they are, because she's got other panties underneath, so kind of think it's the bottom of a swimsuit, but who knows. Her hair's in decent shape, but of course I'll be reconditioning that and trying to get it in a lot better shape. I have one of these in the box, so I knew it was her, but I kind of like the challenge of redoing and sort of restoring them. And obviously I'll get her some clothes, but she didn't have any. Some of these don't. Speaking of which, there's this one who I want to see if you guys can help identify this doll, because I don't know who this is. I've got a guess, but I don't know, so I'm not going to mention it. This is a very dark haired doll. I mean, her hair is pretty much black, and then her makeup is really dark. I mean, brown eyes and just very little color. Now, she has a braid. I don't know if somebody did that or if it was there originally. Excuse me, but I thought she was kind of striking, so got her for $1. Well, they're all $1, so I might as well not keep saying that. This one, I believe, is one of the Mrs. Hart dolls, and I really kind of like that dress. This has, by the way, metal snaps, so it's an older dress, and I don't know if it's, let me show it to you guys. I don't think I showed you real well. I don't recognize it as a actual Barbie dress, but that doesn't mean it isn't, because I certainly am not that familiar with all the dresses from back then. But whoever made it, whether it was Mattel or somebody else, I do kind of like it. It's kind of fun. It's certainly not in perfect condition, but it's in pretty good condition for as old as it probably is. Okay, so let's see who else is in here. Whoops. Somebody lost their head. Okay, so this doll, and I want to compare this to a doll I have up above, which is Dream Glow Barbie, but I was kind of thinking this is Dream Glow Barbie. I'm going to have to look. That was just a guess from, when I was there in the store looking at her. That's who it reminded me of, so we'll see, but I'll look at that later. But she was in very good condition, just needs her hair done. It's still pretty full. But the way it was laying, especially, it reminded me of Dream Glow in a way. But it may not be, I don't know. Obviously she's nude. Okay, so now there's a few dolls that were in packages with their clothing, and those are always more expensive when they're in their original outfit and in really good condition. So I don't know, this all came from one particular collector. They have a Barbie Dream House, by the way, from 1978 or so that I have in the other room, but and they have, I mean, it's furnished. They have those 2 patio pieces that go with it, some other dolls in there, and they want like $350 for the whole set. And of course that would probably be 40% off too. So, but I don't need it. But if anybody's looking, and they can pick it up. Okay, so Western Fun Nia, as I believe, yeah, Nia. It didn't sound right for a minute. I think she's nice, and I have her in the box, but it was nice to get one. She was only $8, and then the 40% off, so I thought that was a steal. So I just felt like I got a really good deal for all of this, and some of it I'll keep, some of it I'll move to other destinations. Now here's California Dream Midge. I have a California Dream Midge, but not in her outfit. And I don't have one of these in the box. I'm going to have to check and see. I know maybe I've asked this before, but she has 2 different earrings. So I'm thinking it's obviously meant to be, or that's the way it was. She does still have a rubber band, but I don't believe it's the original. She does have some of the spotting on her legs that some of these dolls from that time period have now. Especially this one, I know. My other one has it as well. But, like I said, the other one did not have her original outfit, and I didn't realize she came with skates, if that's the case. Maybe not. I mean, it looks kind of odd. I don't know why she would have skates, but somebody thought so. And then she has her visor, which I believe that is hers. Let's see. And let's see how that goes on. Yeah. This is a little difficult to get on. And it's messing up her hair. That's why I don't wear visors much. I'm kidding. Well, anyway, that's as close as it's going to get for now. And the Frisbee is in there. Okay, so that's California Dream. I have California Dream Barbie, but I did not have the midge. Except, I mean, in her outfit. Okay, and then just a few more. I know we're going quickly here. They had these Sensations dolls that I looked at the last time I was there and was interested in getting, but I didn't because I have some, but these were such a good deal. It was only $15 for all 3 plus a separate outfit. Now, here's the Asian doll in the series. I'm not sure. It might have been Belinda. I think this was Belinda, but I don't have the names in front of me. She's got really curly hair, so I don't know what I'm going to be able to do with that. I'm going to look at my other one and see what she looks like. But she does have her shoes and socks, and I know even some of mine are missing parts of those, so that's nice. And then, let's see, this is Becky, I believe, or that might be Becky, and this is Belinda. And one's Bopsy. I think that's in Europe, though. Her shoe just fell off, and now you see why they get lost. Oh, man, these shoes. I noticed, by the way, she has some spotting, too, which surprises me. I hadn't noticed. I'll have to look at my other ones and see if she's got spotting. But, yeah, these are in pretty good shape. I see the rubber band is coming apart on this one. But other than that, yeah, she looks pretty good. Here's, by the way, the fashion that came with this. It says Barbie and the Sensations 4987 complete, 1987, and it was $6 originally. And so I'm going to have to get that out and see what that looks like. But it's kind of wild. I don't know. Now, this is the Barbie that was included with it. I'm going to compare it to my other Sensations Barbie, but I don't think this is her. This reminds me of maybe even a Day to Night Barbie. Just going my wild whim here, but that's who it reminds me of. However, this dress, I believe, is from the 50s Fun Barbie. It's not the Sensations Barbie's dress. So, it's kind of an interesting combination if it is Day to Night Barbie, who I have up there, that she got into this outfit. So, looks good on her. So, I guess that's part of the other day. Okay, and then there's Miss PJ from Dream Date PJ. And she is in her original outfit. You know, this is kind of all over the place, but this part of the outfit here, This has a really big stain on it right here. And I have no idea what that is, but I'm going to try and get it out, and you guys hope with me that that comes out. I don't know, doesn't look good, but you know, I've seen things come out that I didn't ever think were going to come out, so you just never know. But yeah, she was the most expensive one, but again, with the 40% off, that certainly helped. I gotta get that shoe before I forget. And then just a few more, I promise. We're almost done. There was a lot today. It was a good deal. Basically, I got $85 or $6 worth of merchandise through all the sales and swapping. I'm going to take this one out so you can see her better. Because if you guys know who this is, I would also be curious to know. She's just... Oh, there's a brush up her, up her dress here. And her boots come right off. They fall right off. So it's just so strange that they didn't make these back then that they would stay on better, because that's how so many shoes got lost over the years. They're just falling already. There they both go. I'll get them later. I got one's on the ground. But I really like this outfit. I don't think this is a very old doll. I don't know exactly when it's from. There's also, by the way, a barrette for the person who's, you know, you can put it in your hair. Matches my shirt. So, okay, so there's those. And then the last few I want to show you are the boy dolls. Now, I bought a few boy dolls, like this one, which I think is Aaron Carter, I think is who this is. I don't know, they were $1, so I thought they might be fun for something. He doesn't have any clothes right now except his underwear. And then I think this is him too, but just with a different hairstyle. I don't know, you guys can tell me, but is this Aaron Carter? Will the real Aaron Carter please stand up? I don't know, that's my thought. And then I bought a few others, and this is where I really need your help. I know this video is going a little long, but I've got to ask you guys this question. So, I have several of the dolls like this one from Dream Date Ken, who I'm sure you're well aware have this wobbly waist problem. So I thought, I want to get some other male dolls who have other issues and swap the body. Well, I tried to do that earlier, and I didn't realize that that has a very special neck. I thought back then they were all much more similar, so I got this body that has a mark on it, but other than that it's in pretty good condition. And I took the head off, which is in here somewhere. Now the head disappeared. Oh, here it is. Here's the head that was on it, and maybe that's the problem, is I used too new of a doll. It's this one right here. And I took it off, but this came with it. So far I haven't been able to get that part off to put it back in here, which I think is what it will need to possibly take, you know, this head, which I had from I don't remember what happened to his body, but I had this head laying around, so I was using that as a test. So this head does go in there, but it just automatically looks kind of, you know, it doesn't go all the way. I don't know why. Maybe because of that thing not being there. It's close, but it would be nice if it didn't look like his head was half chopped off. But, and it comes right off. It comes off pretty easily. So then I tried another one, which was this one. Now, the little thingy stayed in there this time, and I can put this on, and it looks pretty good, actually. This one looks the best. But there's still a little bit of a gap, as you can clearly see. So if anybody has any tips on that, please let me know. Now, as far as this one, I don't know is there what doll I can use, because I realize this is a completely different kind. And, you know, he looks so nice in his suit, but boy, all that wobbling, just like Western Ken. They just, I mean, you can't get them to sit right. You can't get them to stand right, usually. So any tips you guys have on that, I would really appreciate it. So with that, I'm going to wrap up. and I hope you've enjoyed all these wonderful dolls. You guys take care, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.